It's a word we have become all too accustomed to hearing and monitoring in recent years: drought. Over the last 5 years, we have seemingly been in and out of moderate and even extreme drought status.
But are these short-term droughts over the last few summers a sign of things to come? In this installment of Forecasting Our Future, Haley and I are going to look at the latest local studies, droughts' effects, and what we can do. Larger droughts have been a part of our history here in New Hampshire. We were very dry for a stretch in the 1940s with wildfires as a result of all the fallen wood in the forests. And for stretches in the 1960s and 1970s, drought was also an issue. In more recent times, starting in 2016, we've had numerous shorter-term droughts, including a 90-week stretch that started in June of 2020. This despite 4 of the last 5 years having annual precipitation at or above normal. That can be a bit puzzling.
And it does seem a bit backwards. Over the last 30 years, precipitation has been trending up, and that's expected to continue going forward. So knowing that, how can we expect more short-term droughts like we've been seeing lately? Well, simply put, most of the increased rainfall is expected to be in the winter and the spring. The summer and fall are expected to be near or below the recent past. If that is the case, more often than not, these short-term droughts or flash droughts like we have seen for several summers recently and falls lately are likely just the start of a new trend. And sure enough, 11 of the last 20 years in New Hampshire, we have had at least one in a few months, or at least a few months that we've been in a flash drought, and that continues even this year.
So how does a lack of rain, even just with the first stage of drought, impact us here in New Hampshire? Lower levels in rivers and lakes, reduced flow of rivers and that water quality, disrupted food sources for wildlife and our whole daily processes as well. For humans, it reduces groundwater and water sources in wells and can have effects on recreation and industries that relies on that natural replenishment of water.
There are some very easy things we can do daily at our home to lessen our load on water supply. So first off, avoid letting the water run when cleaning or brushing your teeth. Take shorter showers. Don't flush the toilet unnecessarily. Harvesting rainwater. Conservation inside your home is very important. They are all little things, but they do add up. And remember, even though most of us here in New Hampshire get our water from private wells, what we do at our own home impacts our neighbors and the towns nearby. Our wells tap into a shared aquifer deep underground. We all have to do our part to conserve water, especially during these high-risk drought days.
With all that in mind, we have been keeping a close eye on this, the U.S. Drought Monitor. It's updated every Thursday morning, and this is what it looked like last week. Most of the state in the first stage of drought, moderate drought, and just over 3% of New Hampshire is under severe drought.
And coming up tomorrow, the weekly update of the U.S. Drought Index and where we stand currently. For Forecasting Our Future, I'm meteorologist Haley LaPointe.
And I'm meteorologist Kevin Skarupa, WMUR News 9.